stock market is getting absolutely hammered. Bitcoin going down as well, dragging the entire crypto market lower. But I wanted to look at the NASDAQ here. And why am I looking at the NASDAQ when it comes to the general stock market and Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies? Well, that is because right now, whether you like it or not, until the foreseeable future, Bitcoin is a risk-on asset following and trading similar to the NASDAQ. So we can use the NASDAQ as kind of an index to what is going on in general markets. Now we have seen a substantial drop here, but I am seeing a bullish divergence in this buy zone. But I think what I need to talk about most is sentiment. Sentiment is absolutely horrendous. The media is all over this drop every day, following every move, even of individual stocks such as Tesla and Apple. But what is interesting to me is when I take a look at how far did we actually drop. We are rallying here a little off the lows. We dropped about 16.31% off the highs. That's a pretty significant drop. It is hurting a lot of your portfolios. Everybody's talking about their 401ks getting decimated, etc., etc. But let's look back here to July of 2024. Under the last regime, leading into the new election, what do we got here? A 16% drop. Many of you probably didn't hear about this drop in mainstream media. Many of you don't remember what this drop even was. And just as fast as it happened, it was forgotten, and we went to new all-time highs after presidential election and Trump got into office. That's kind of interesting. How about this drop here? Back in July of 2023 for the entire third quarter of 2023 until it found a bullish divergence, that was a 12.25% drop. Wasn't talked about. You probably don't even know what was going on during that period. Or how about this one? From December 2021, a long bear market, 37% drop till October of 2022. That was pretty painful. People in the crypto markets probably remember it because the general crypto and Bitcoin markets were terrible, collectible markets were terrible, and risk-on assets did not do well. But it wasn't seen in the news each and every day. So I think the most important one is to focus on here. Near identical drops. A little bit more of a drop here than here. This one you don't know what happened. You barely heard about it. And before you knew it, it was forgotten and the rally continued. Will the same thing happen here with tariffs? Will this tariff war, trade war, be a thing of the past? Over this next week, will countries reach out and try to negotiate? Because Trump and USA has said they will be reciprocal, meaning if you lower your tariffs, we'll lower ours. If you get rid of tariffs, we'll get rid of ours, with the objective of completely free trade from both sides. Also, we will hear from the Fed and Jerome Powell tomorrow. Will he be dovish on markets, on cutting interest rates, on good inflation data, on good job reports that cause a bounce here in the NASDAQ? That's very possible as well. I am not here predicting anything. You know that off these levels, I have been bullish, saying, hey, we're getting a bullish divergence. I think we're oversold. I think this is a little overhyped. And I believe that we will hit $244,000 in Bitcoin by the end of 2025. And you have a very good chance at new all-time highs in NASDAQ by the end of 2025 or during 2026 when a lot of these plans play out. This video is more about looking objectively at what is going on. Mainstream media, social media is all in your face on this drop. 16.31% is nothing to golf at. This is a big deal. But why are they all in your face and why is there so much fear when the same 16% drop happened last year and many of you have already forgotten? There's a lesson in there. Take it for what it is, look at the charts, and keep working, folks.